A dog has more gratitude than a human being. Simply, there was a case. I would call him a fat kid. He is about 30 over years old, but he's a fat kid. I brought him into a project as my second assistant director. I was grateful to him to come in because the pay was very low. Obviously, the money didn't come from me, it came from the production house that hired him. So I was directing this particular show. So because he came in, I was grateful and I remained a loyal friend. When I had the opportunity to produce a film in Indonesia, thanks to my friend who basically put up the bulk of money into the movie in Indonesia. Whether the money comes back to him, that's a whole other story, because at the end he was dealing with the party in Indonesia. I was just kind of like a middle person. But anyway, through that I got this project. I brought this fat kid in. Essentially, I like to share my load, my things with people. So when it came to the finishing of the film, actually we went down to Indonesia, to Jakarta, to Puncak to shoot. After the film, after the post-production, this fat kid wanted to claim a producer role. I wanted to give him a line producer, which in fact is good enough, because at the end of the day, he didn't do much. He accompanied me during some of the meetings, but most of it was basically I was the one who was selling it. So he was fighting for a producer role that was in line with me. So I was very, 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 very unhappy. But I lost. So okay, fine. Let it be. Let him have the producer role. After that, most of the projects I brought in project, and he worked on my project as my assistant director. He never had one time bring in any projects for me. Okay. There was one possible one, but it didn't happen, so it didn't count. And then came where he had an idea, which I thought it was a very good idea, and I brought it up to a friend of mine who is working in a production house too now, or actually like a mini studio. He was very, very fascinated and interested in it. We then had meetings, we talked, we wanted to get the government grant, and then first meeting went on quite well. Second meeting, we presented the budget to my friend. My friend said that it was an unrealistic budget, which I felt it is, but because we were going to do this project in line with an international company, we had to have a budget that somehow is in line with that. Then I didn't know until after the meeting that this fat kid was very furious. He didn't like the whole deal that my friend was giving. He in fact wanted to walk out of the meeting. didn't know that until much later that he told me. Then I told him, my friend is also working for the mini studio. You got to understand the practicality of filmmaking in Malaysia. You need to work at a certain budget to be sure that at the end of the day you get returns back to the investors. He was very unhappy. He didn't want to go on. He said, okay, let's wait, whatever. So I arranged for another meeting with another friend. Before the meeting started, he started to shout at me at one point, which I retaliated back. And probably this was the first time that he actually saw my fury, because he was completely caught off guard. I basically, point blank, I told him, do I deserve this from you? What have I done to deserve this from you? He couldn't say anything. So what happened was, after that, he said, okay, might or might not go on with my other friend. Ding ding dong dong, close to the day where it was the final day, and then I made sure with my other friends that are we going on. And once he says no, I had to tell my other friend. What happened was simple. I lost a friendship. I lost a friendship because of this. Actually, I don't understand. It's actually a business matter. I don't understand why my so-called friend wants to mix business with friendship. Yeah. So that's that, And I cut off communication completely with this fat kid. Yeah. He doesn't know gratitude. Yeah. So I feel a dog is even much better than him. Okay. So that's my take. That's part of filmmaking. You go through all these things. Yeah.